Hello gardeners, I wanted to make a garden tours before spring so you guys can see the progress we have made. It doesn't look like a lot, but it has been so much work and we're getting there. This right here is a trellis we are still working on, and we have some hardy kiwis and some grapes here, and that I hope that survive. We planted the kiwi before fall and the grapes about a few weeks ago, so hopefully we did a good job still working on it. But I wanted to show you what we have been working on. And we got some new beds from Bagel Garden. Bagel is, I'm not sponsored by them. I wish I was, but I really love their beds, and we are starting to fill this. So we had this wood here that Rolando has been chopping. This is about almost 3 years, and they're very soft. They're decomposing, and it's gonna be great for our garden beds to fill them up because soil is so expensive. And as you saw in our other video, this is the eucalyptus tree we planted. It had today some powder mildew, I think. This is what it was, and I wiped it down, and hopefully I don't kill it. We also gonna be filling up this garden bed. We're gonna be making our own potting mix, and we still have to fill it up with potting soil. And this is something that I wanted to do. It might not be perfect, but I like it. I like stepping on it. I don't know if you guys like stepping on this, but it's a nice, I don't know, I like it. And we had tulips that are coming up, and we have a lot of spring bulls with daffodils. And I hope that everything blooms. If not 100%, but at least half of it. I'm hoping, because when we were planting this, we were coming late, and sometimes we were working dark because we didn't have a lot of time, and we worked so much, and we had only a little time to plant them. And as you can see here from the first video I made, we were collecting a lot of cardboard, and we cut some trees, and the branches were cheap, and we use it to cover most of our backyard. We still need more, so I think there's a website where they bring some chips, wood chips. I might try that. I'm not sure if we're gonna be able to do it. And we got some wood. Rolando put knives in it over there, and the garlic.
These been planted on fall.
Yeah, we planted in fall 2023. And our pineapple guava is still doing good. It survived several frosts, has some spots, but I think it should be fine. And we still had to work here. We collected so many boxes, but then we decided to order, I can't remember what the name of this is, with fabric. So we're gonna have to be using this. We had to use this because we have a lot to fill, and I want to fill this with chips. And as you can see, all our trees are still dormant, and they're still dormant. So there's a road over here, and I wanted to show you the garden the way it is. It's not pretty right now, but I hope that in a few months it's gonna look pretty. We have plums, we have peaches, we got apples, persimmons, figs, jujubes. We have so many varieties, and we have so many that we still have to plant. And we have some grapes. And let me show you. And I'm sorry, grapes and we have blueberries, and a little pile here of black gold. We picked. This has been aging here for like 8 months. This is some horse compost. we're gonna be using in the flower beds. And I want to show you something pretty my husband made for me. He made this and I'm happy with it. To me it's perfect. I painted it blue, but then I didn't like the blue, so we painted white. You might need another coat. We put a birdhouse there. We just clean it. It's already clean, ready for the next tenant. And we're gonna be putting some bird feeds here. We're gonna be cleaning this before spring, so just reminding you guys, don't forget to clean your bird houses and your bird feeders. We're gonna be throwing this and putting some fresh one. And we have the water bird bath and all the trees that we planted. We still have a lot of cleaning to do. We also just got a new chipper, and because we had a lot of wood chips and a few other beds we still had to fill. We have those 2 Bego garden beds, and we have all that wood over there that we still cleaning up. We have a fireplace, but then we don't use a lot. We don't use it a lot, but the nice thing that we have is the wood we have here for a couple of years, and it's nice to use for the garden bed. And we have some arugula here. It's still surviving, and we're burning some branches here from the trees we cut, and cleaning here and there. We put the branches there, and then when this is done, we're gonna be using it as a fertilizer for the trees eventually. And I also have 4 trees here we still haven't planted. We picked this up from this is Home Depot. Yeah, so Home Depot. This is an Asian pear. I have to pick up another one because I need a pollinator. And I have a sweet cherry Rainier. I have a pollinator for that one. Well, I still can use this one, I think, but we have 2 Stella cherries because who doesn't love cherries? And of course, so we gotta bring a couple of chairs here to sometimes have some s'mores
for the coffee.
And coffee too. And the last thing what we're doing today is we just moved this bed here. It was over there. We decided to move, and we planted some lettuce we had inside, and we put this little greenhouse and made our own potting mix. So I will keep you guys updated. Hopefully they do good. And this is we had the Oware Satsuma we planted about 3 weeks ago. I just covered this, so I don't want to lift it, but we had some really cold nights in like low 20s and high 20s, and it started getting some frost damage on the leaves. So we went ahead and covered it. It was my fault because I should have covered as soon as we got it, but procrastinated. But then right now it's doing well. We're still gonna put some Christmas lights, and in the front is another video because we're gonna be planting a lot of spring balls, and here too, because I'm still gonna work on my pollinator. I think it's very important for us to put flowers for the pollinators, and especially for the butterflies, because you know, when we were kids we had a lot of butterflies. They were so easy to spot, and now they're not as much. So we need to be aware and maybe plant a few flowers for them. They love milkweed, and that's what I plan on putting in our garden. And we're gonna be doing spots here and there, and some annuals here. We put some potting mix here, and if you guys want to save money, you should make your own potting mix too, because buying the bags is so expensive, so we decided we went ahead and just do it. Hopefully next time we're gonna have some flowers on the trees, and I hope that most of them survive. They all seem to be alive. They're dormant, but we did a little scratch and they seem to be still green. So hopefully they'll come back and bloom, and this will be their second year. We planted last year. We got a lot of the trees we got from Costco, because you know the price is really good, and some of them we went to Edible Landscape that is close to our home, and other ones from Star Bros. So we're still gonna be planting, and we're gonna be planting some trees in the front. I know we removed some trees, but we're gonna be planting more. And the reason why we planted that, because it was so big and so close to the house, I didn't really like it. If you guys have any suggestions for me, I'm happy to learn from any of you guys. Any good tips you guys have. If I'm doing anything wrong, be kind and let me know, because I love to learn. I'm still learning. And make sure you comment down below. And again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys on our next video. Thank you.